can see you, right? You know that, right? You know they can see you. Let me start by saying this. Yo, Nick, can you put up that picture real quick? This is the problem right here. That picture I sent you earlier. Look, it's a party tonight. It's a party. Look what they're doing. It's a party. This is exactly what happens. It's a sweet party tonight.
It looks fun. I would go. I ain't gonna lie, I would go.
Of course you would. Of course you would go to a party about celebrating where they got last year. Look, I'm not going to say the Knicks aren't looking exceptional. The Knicks, look, regardless of that.
Yeah, he hasn't been around for a while, so he's
no, but like I don't really call a lot of things out. Yeah, like that was crazy. Like what?
Yeah. Run us down, bro.
You said you got some preferences.
Nah, like this is cool. Yeah.
See, he said his shirt is.
Yeah.
See, now you're trying to act all cool. You got to put that in. All right. Pause again. All right. 5.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Off the rails now.
Are you guaranteed, if y'all, it don't matter who goes to the chip, y'all are going to win the chip? Because I know y'all had success against the Spurs. You think y'all are going to beat OKC if OKC makes it to the chip as well?
Yo, I'm praying for OKC. You know why? Because they starting center is our backup. That's the little brother to the guy that comes off the bench for us. Mitchell Robinson was starting. What's his name?
Hartenstein.
Hartenstein was coming off the bench. I don't even remember your name. You on OKC now? You don't got a chip? Fuck out of here. You know what? I ain't gonna do that to Hartenstein. But I don't like you no more. I'm gonna keep it a band. I don't like you no more. You want a chip? You wearing the same colors as us? Get him out of here. We gonna win it this year. Halliburton and a bunch of niggas I don't know took them to 7. You mean to tell me Jalen Brunson and Cat, OG, looking like Kawhi 2019, can't beat them? It's our year. That's it, man. Anybody else getting in the way?
But Halliburton took y'all to 7 and y'all lost.
Nah, he actually beat us in 6, and that's because we had
6. Okay.
We had Tom Thibodeau, who's currently on the unemployment line, and that's because you wasn't playing the whole team. Pack him up. You ain't worth it. Mike Brown, you can get fired too, because you ain't played Diawara. You've been playing him all year, and today you played. What's his name?
I don't know.
Hucky Porty. I don't know his name was Hucky Porty.
The muscle don't know.
Come on, muscle.
Come on, muscle.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. He had Hucky Porty in, and then when he had Sakron checking in for Hucky Porty, I was ready to lose it. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to the Garden and slap the shit out of Mike Brown. But you know what? We won. And we here now. It's still Dipset, Cam, Mase. I know you former bad boy. We figured that out. But like, New York is back here. They didn't win in 96. They didn't win in 92. When Mase had a #1 album.
We'll figure it out. It's crazy.
And it's me.
We'll figure it out. It's crazy.
See, I'm old enough to know I fuck mad shit up with that attitude. I ruined a lot of things I could do with that attitude.
I like this Cam'ron.
Yo, because there's a lot of shit on the table right now. You gotta realize this. What I realize is this, right? I'm always gonna be me. But you don't get, when you always fighting, and you always beefing, and you always arguing, whether it's in person, online, everything, you don't seem safe and people don't want to invite you places. You're not going to get invited to Kevin Hart roast. Nah, it might be gang in here. Invite them. You're not getting invited to Mark Wahlberg's picnic, whatever he has. You know, these are things that I'm invited to. You know, so I understand that. You know why? Drewski, Kasana, I Show Speed. You know why they get mad money?
It's safe.
They're safe.
Yeah.
They're safe. you don't gotta worry about no nonsense. You got niggas like Wale trying to run down Casanat because he just didn't know who he was. Yo, my man, you made me look crazy. Word, did I? I didn't know. I was just trying to get in the car.
Yeah. Let's take a picture.
Yeah, let's take a picture, get this shit up. They're safe. When you're online constantly arguing, not only constantly arguing, you look mad. Even when you try not to act like you're not mad, I don't give a fuck about niggas. I'm doing what I do. This face tells you mad. I wore these colors. These colors are safe. This color is safe. This color is safe, and it spews spring and happiness.
They're vibrant colors.
Yeah, they vibrant. It's Easter right here. Yeah, shout out to PT. Made me realize I'm this Easter right here, man. Listen, I am safe, everybody. If you want to throw money my way, see I'm safe. The only person that I would say right now, see, I don't want you to think that I'm gonna get money and wild out. Only person that really gets a big bag that's not safe and don't give a fuck is Fifth, because Fifth has always already proven that he could be successful with music, then with television, then with movies, to where the people who fund him be like, fucking take the chance.
He was never safe.
No, Fifth was never safe from day one. And he still don't play safe to this day. But I'm talking about people he do business with, they're willing to take the chance because he brings the money. Yo, fuck it, just hire extra security. You know they can see you, right? You know that, right? You know they can see you. Let me start by saying this. Yo, Nick, can you put up that picture real quick? This is the problem right here. That picture I sent you earlier. Look, it's a party tonight. It's a party. Look what they're doing. It's a party. This is exactly what happens. It's a sweet party tonight.
It was fun. I would go. I ain't gonna lie, I would go.
Of course you would. Of course you would go to a party about celebrating where they got last year. Look, I'm not gonna say the Knicks aren't looking exceptional. The Knicks, look, regardless of anything, they're smacking teams by 50 points. The finished product says 30, but they took everybody out in the fourth quarter. They smacking niggas by 50 points. This isn't the Washington Wizards either. They're smacking league MVPs, all-stars. They're smacking them around like little children. Not only that, even though Philly beat Boston, which has a finals MVP and a championship, it's still no excuse for this, man. It's no excuse if you're the Philadelphia 76ers, man. This is where the champions are made of. New York Yankees. All the people who say I'm not New York, I actually can motherfucking walk the Yankee Stadium from my house, man. Literally.
I like that. Pause.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Stat. You think I'm jinxing it, Stat?
Yes. I'm claiming it. I don't know. But also, it could be good. So we'll see.
It might be lit. Who knows? Who knows, PT? What you thinking, PT?
I don't care about the Knicks.
Who your second team? OKC?
I'm with OKC now. Everybody else doing it. I'm getting down, man. OKC down, man.
Yo, PT.
Yo. Shout out OKC, man.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Shay and the crew, man.
Oh, it's crazy.
You know what? That's my second team, too.
Yeah, come home with me.
Come home with me.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, wow.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
It's gonna be that kind of morning.
Super wild.
What I will say is this: I love it. Find me if you gotta find me, nigga. I need to go. He's a Buddhist. He knows what's best for him. He got to go meditate. He got to go get it right. I don't got time for y'all right now. I'm one game from going home. Find me if y'all gonna find me. I need to meditate to get us past the game 6 so we can get to game 7. I love this. I love it. And if you can afford it, you can afford it. Everybody can afford it. But you know what I love even more? I love even more, and I'm saying this because I'm a Spurs fan. You know what I love even more? Is that they didn't find him and they gave him a warning. It goes to show they're going to make Wemby the face of the league. He elbow a nigga in the face, he don't miss the next game. He don't do the interview, they say, nah, we just going to warn you. Don't even worry about it. It's all good. I love favoritism when it's in my favor. So favoritism.
I don't want to make
favor.
sense. That's what you're getting.
Yeah, I don't want to make sense.
No. That makes. See, the thing about that makes 100% sense. But you use another way to say it, and you say if you can get away with it, get it. That's how you would choose to phrase it. I choose to phrase it the way I choose to phrase it. And it's the same thing. You phrase it, if you could get away with it, get away with it. I say if favoritism is in my favor, then I love it. It means the same exact thing. And this, to me, means that Wemby's about to be the face of the league in a few years because, you know how many people going to cry about him not getting fined? Or if it was me, niggas would have fined me. Yo, you know what? Yo, I would have fined me. It's not you.
It's not you.
It's not you. It's not you. Yeah,
if it was me, I would have did this, but it's not your goal.
Yeah, it's not you, bro. So don't worry about it if it was me. It's not you. So it's not. And sorry that you're not 7'4". Sorry that everybody's not coming to see you. Sorry that you were not one of them niggas or not one of them niggas still currently playing. It's not you. So we can elbow a nigga and don't miss the next game. We cannot do media and say, it's okay, just don't do it again. I'm fine with it. Now, a lot of people going to be mad at it. Yeah, a lot of people going to be like, that ain't fair. Life ain't fair.
Yeah.
This nigga walked in the bodega murder and say, yo, pause this, but we gonna go to the clip. This nigga walks in the deli in the bodega and says, yo, give me a Brunson egg and cheese, hold the dick and balls. Make my shit right. I keep making the sandwiches, my nigga. What is a Brunson egg and cheese? Hold the dick and balls, pause. He's the king of New York, my guy. Yo, niggas is making up sandwiches.
Yo, Ak, let me get a Brunson egg and cheese. Hold the dick and balls, you heard? That ass, bro. Make my shit right, you heard? That ass, bro. For me, that's the king of New York, you feel me? I'm wildin'.
Give me a Brunson egg and cheese, hold the dick and balls. Pardon my language, but how do you think about that? This is the thought process of a New Yorker right now. Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Be careful out there, man.
What we talked about, Stat. And they didn't even win the game, Stat. It'll be people on the floor crying, sitting on the floor in the streets, like crying, like they lost their child. This is how crazy they'll get. The net will be as popular as the Yankee hat in one day.
Did you see?
And does this equal out the losses? Because in the group text it's saying that this is taking away at least 2 losses for the Giants for him appearing with Trump, if I read correctly, a week ago or 2 weeks ago. You say,
no, Jackson Dart sucks whether he endorses Trump or not. Gotcha. I think it's funny because, like, you know, this whole notion of like, oh, the Giants are so back. Let's see it first. I'll believe it when I see it.
Nick over there making faces.
Oh yeah, he's triggered. He thinks the Giants are going 13-4, right? I knew it.
He can really work. He can really work in the control room because of what you said.
Nick, do you think the Giants are going to have a better record than the Commanders? Guaranteed.
Oh, this is a clip.
Definitely.
That is a clip.
That's nice. That's very nice.
Easily.
That's rich coming from a guy who hasn't beat us since 2023. I'm not worried. They're our sons. We have them under our wing. And unless you beat my quarterback, unless you beat my team in the last 3 years, I'm not worried about you.
Yeah, one good season, Arabia. Let's calm down.
And guess what? Even with just that one good season, they still couldn't beat us last year. Got swept last year. So it's like, even with the bad season, they still couldn't beat us. So.
Not my team. I'm just saying, let's not get carried away. Let's not get carried away.
I think I will get carried away. I think I will do that.
Okay. Well, of course, Mo, you know you're my brother even before the show, but let me think. I would say Nick, but I pay Nick, so I don't really know if Nick's my friend. Would Nick be my friend if I'm not paying him? I don't know. It's cool. Nick's a cool nigga. Like,
you gotta find out.
Yeah, but I don't know if Nick would be my man if I wasn't paying him. All right, the last two friends I made, I'll say this, even though it's going on 10 years, I'll say Larry. Larry's probably, because I know you got Dylan Harper playing great in the first half, and then you go away from that in the second half. I know for me, the way I look at the Spurs play, coached by Mitch Johnson, is that it's the ultimate team basketball. This nigga have 20 this half, this nigga have 20 the next half, outside of Wemby I'm talking about. And fuck that. If I got 17 in the first half, we gonna see what it's looking like in the second half. Yo, I know motherfucking PT, you open, but I'm hot. I'm hot. Let me see how this is gonna turn out.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, pause. But pause, whatever. But I'm just saying, you're right, that was a pause. But that's just the facts. If I'm hot, pause, I gotta go. I gotta go, man. That's a fact.
No, that was just true.
Mace's point too, because you can't change the algorithm. Like, it's like as soon as you go on, like I'm at the point now, like if I log into Instagram, it's gonna be sports or it's gonna be clothes. Like, so for him, obviously, like being a player, I bet like just immediately, even if you're not checking your DMs, they like throw that in your face. And we're at the point where it's like, we were never supposed to have this much access to people. Even just the fact that people can just send you a DM from anywhere across the world or message you or leave a comment. It's just like, even if you're trying to ignore it, it's like thrown into your face. And I think we have this responsibility as like public figures. It's like, we have to be the bigger person. But it's like, who said, like, what if I don't want to be the bigger person? But it's like, you have to be the bigger person because at the end of the day, we know that we have more to lose. So the whole thing is kind of like, messed up because the people who are mainly getting the hate comments obviously are public figures, athletes, musicians, all those things.
Disagree with what
really?
you're saying. Yes.
I feel like it's worse.
I feel like what you're saying is an option. It's a million things you could do besides go on social media. Go on motherfucking read a book. Go to Google. Go watch the TV. What you're saying is because you grew up in it and I get it.
Yeah.
That it's an automatic gotta go to social media when it's a million other things you could do besides go to social media. So the first thing you said was, it's like the algorithm wouldn't pop. Stop paying. Don't go to the algorithm. Why would you go to the algorithm?
You're saying don't touch Instagram, don't touch TikTok, don't touch Twitter, don't touch YouTube.
It's a bunch of other. Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, and this is such a great thing to hear this from you. No, this is dope. Not in a bad way, because it goes to show. What else would we do if we don't do that? That's the vibes you're giving me. If we don't check Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and Twitter, what else does life have to offer for us? We gotta do that. That's the vibes you're giving me.
You want mindless? No, this is true. This is one of our first arguments. Yeah. You want mindless scrolling. Like, I don't want it to be attached to anything. Like, yes, I could read a book, but like, if I'm just thinking,
I'm exaggerating saying read a book.
No, but like now I'm actually asking, like, if I'm a football player and I just had a game and I gotta take a flight back home and I know that I was ass in my last game, what am I gonna do? I would love to just scroll and look at mindless things. If I can't do that, like. Aside, yes, I know a book, if like you said, a book is an exaggeration. But I'm like, what? Like, I know I'm showing my age, but I'm like, literally, what? Like, We gotta play cards. Like, what are we gonna do to like pass the?
I'm praying that he get better. I'm praying that Puff get better. But when he would say he was from Harlem, there'll be people like, nah. And I believe he's born there, but that Harlem didn't claim him first. Mount Vernon claimed him first. What you saying, Killer?
No, I'm raising my hand. I can't claim them. I don't know. I don't know the streets. And I don't mean that as disrespect at all. I didn't see.
I ain't see the tape, so maybe I ain't see the tape. So yeah,
I ain't see it. Like I was just raising my hand in agreement. I didn't see him. I ain't see him to the parties and all that later on. Like.
I ain't go to the parties and I ain't seen the tapes. So
like for instance, this is a great conversation, right? Because that's a great point, right? Like even though me and homie and I love the nigga regardless, even though we not the same page, I seen Dame in Harlem. You see niggas in Harlem. You got niggas who ain't from Harlem who be in Harlem. You think about DNY. I thought they was from Harlem when I first met the way they posted on 25th Street every day. Yeah, because Harlem's not like Brooklyn. It's not like you from Canarsie or they from Bed-Stuy, they from Brownsville or this person from East New York or whatever. Harlem is really 110th to 155th, and then you got Pleasant Avenue to Riverside or Paladino, whichever one you want to claim. It's not that big, so you're going to hear about people who's doing something. So even the Bronx, the Bronx is pretty, but you got to realize Harlem's in Manhattan. We're a neighborhood when you talk about Harlem, it's very, very small. I'm not acting like 3 blocks, but when people say the Bronx, you're talking about the whole borough. People say Brooklyn, you're talking about the whole borough of Brooklyn. When people say Queens, you're talking about the whole borough of Queens. So when you say Harlem, the whole borough of Manhattan, we're talking about a neighborhood in Manhattan. So just wanted to be specific on that.
What it is. I'm Treasure Wilson, aka Stat Baby, along with your hosts Mase and Cam.
We did it, baby. We back.
Niggas is back.
We did it, Beth. We did it, man. Yeah, man. 53 years, we back, baby.
And Stat got to see it.
Yeah, man.
You got to see it.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of Stat feel blessed. We know a lot of people who ain't see it, man. It's a long list,
Stat,
man.
you got to see it.
Yeah, man.
You know what? I knew they was gonna do it. I had to put a little bit of motivation behind them. Pause.
I bet 10,000 for the series started on the Knicks.
Sometimes when you got little brothers, you gotta motivate them. You gotta tell them stuff that get them encouraged to do something.
Yeah, it definitely
and
be
they
like
did
that.
It.
Yeah, man. We back.
We back.
We back, man.
So everything y'all said has been motivational. That was motivation, right?
You gotta motivate your team. That's part of being a good coach.
And the thing about it is people are misconstruing the words. Because you know why? Nobody likes to make sense. We already went through that
part.
We said we don't trust them. We didn't say we don't want them to win. We don't say we didn't think they could win.
He's a wordsmith. We're
wordsmiths. So you got to pay attention to what we said. We don't trust them. It wasn't the roster. It was the jersey. Now we can bring the jerseys back out. Yeah. And by the way, this is an official Diplomat Knicks jersey. New York, I bet y'all didn't even know you all had a flag. This is a New York flag, if people didn't know that.
Okay.
This is a New York flag. People in New York don't even know we got a flag, man. So here we go, right here, man. This is the New York flag.
What color is the flag? Blue and orange?
Look.
It's blue and orange.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
You didn't know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm helping you out sell your story. I knew it was a blue and orange.
Mason's on my chest, pause. I don't need any help. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, man, I'll just let niggas know. Shout out to James Dolan.
Yeah.
I fuck with the owners, the patient, the people who's patient who pay everybody, man. You gotta fuck with the people who pay everybody, man.
Shout out to Worldwide West, man.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the niggas who pay nigga. He get paid too.
Today's episode is one you definitely don't want to miss because Mase and Cam'ron pulled no punches and had one of their most entertaining conversations yet. From bold Knicks predictions to unbelievable DM stories and a hilarious meltdown that left the internet cracking up, this episode delivered from beginning to end. So get comfortable, grab something to snack on, because trust me, this ride only gets crazier as it goes. If you've been keeping up with the It Is What It Is podcast, then you already know these two never sugarcoat anything. But this episode, it hit on a completely different level. The energy was through the roof from the very first minute. Cam'ron wasted no time diving into Knicks talk, while Mase instantly challenged his takes without hesitation. They argue like real brothers, and honestly, that's exactly what makes the show impossible to stop watching. You get genuine opinions, real emotion, and absolutely no filter. Now let's talk about the Knicks for a minute, because basketball fans are locked in right now. Cam'ron has stayed loyal to the Knicks for years, and you can hear that passion every time he speaks about the team. Mase takes a more calculated approach, breaking down matchups and predicting results with surprising confidence. Watching them debate turns an ordinary basketball discussion into comedy because neither one is willing to let the other slide after a bad prediction. But believe it or not, that was only the beginning, because the conversation quickly shifted to their DM stories, and that's when everything got even crazier. Anyone with a public profile knows social media can get completely unpredictable, and Mase and Cam'ron shared stories that had everyone laughing non-stop. We're talking about unexpected messages, outrageous requests, and situations so unbelievable they almost sound made up. The way they tell these stories, with perfect timing, dramatic pauses, and hilarious reactions, makes you feel like you're sitting in the room hearing it unfold live. What really makes this episode special, though, is the chemistry between them. Mase and Cam'ron have shared decades of history, and that connection comes through in every conversation. They finish each other's thoughts, they call each other out without holding back, and they crack up over inside jokes that only the two of them truly understand. That kind of genuine friendship is exactly why fans keep coming back every single episode, because it feels authentic rather than forced. You're not just watching two hosts entertain an audience, you're watching a lifelong friendship that has survived every twist and turn of the music industry. And then came the moment that had everyone talking. I won't give away every detail just yet, but let's just say the situation went from funny to completely out of control in no time, and you won't believe how quickly everything unfolded. And what began as a normal conversation suddenly turned into one of the funniest unscripted moments the podcast has delivered in a long time. The shocked reactions, the non-stop laughter, and the way everyone in the room completely lost control made it impossible not to laugh along. Those are the kinds of moments that instantly go viral because they're simply too good not to share. If you've already seen the clips making the rounds online, then you know exactly why everyone has been talking about them. And if you haven't watched them yet, trust me, you're about to see why this episode exploded across social media. That's exactly why It Is What It Is continues to dominate conversations whenever a new episode drops. You honestly never know where the discussion is about to go next. One second, they're breaking down serious basketball topics with passion. Next, they're sharing hilarious personal experiences that nobody saw coming. And before you can even process what's happening, someone is completely losing it over the most unexpected situation imaginable. That unpredictability is what keeps viewers coming back, because every episode feels like anything can happen.